tuyatende na kuyafikiria mambo yote yanayofikishwa mbele yetu kwa njia ya haki, uaminifu, ili kustawisha amani, ufanisi na heri ya nchi hii yetu, na wale ambao haja zao umewasikabidhi mikononi mwetu. Amina. Before we proceed, I'll ask our legal officer to administer the oath to the nominee.
I, Dr. Joel Kimegi Cheruse, do swear that the evidence I shall give before this committee is the truth,
Thank you. Have you sat comfortable? Welcome to this committee. This is Committee on Lands, Housing and Physical Planning. And before, I'd like to start my introduction. I'll start from my extreme right.
Good afternoon. I'm Martin Cheriot, a member of this committee.
Good afternoon. I'm Rotich Aaron, representing good people of Seretut, the majority chief whip of the set of Kericho, Karibu the nominee.
Good afternoon and welcome. My name is Vincent Korir. I represent the people of Londiane and a member of this committee. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Bavina Seren, representing the great women of Kericho County as a nominated MCA. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Tonu Edna. I'm a friend to the committee. Karibu nomi.
Good afternoon. I'm Gabriela Chepngeno, a friend to the committee. Welcome.
Members of our secretariat.
Good afternoon. My name is Leonard Kibet, Research Officer.
Good afternoon. I'm William Tolle, the clerk to committee.
Cherono Winnie, legal officer.
Good afternoon. My name is Kibet Peter, the legal officer. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Dennis.
My name is Kilo Gilbert, Sergeant at Arms.
I am Patrick Korir, PR officer.
I'm Kimeta Liston, answer.
I'm Gladys Kore.
Rotich Welfare.
My name is Hezron Kimeno, representing the great people of Chilchil Award in Kipkeliano Sub-County, chairman to this honorable committee. So, Dr. Cheruze, welcome and congratulations on your nomination to be one of the nominee for Kericho Municipal Board member. So at this juncture, I'll give you an opportunity to introduce yourself, to give us your full name, full biography, full introduction. Who are you? What's your name? Date of birth, place of birth, marital status, your mobile number, email address, ID number, if you PIN number, if you are national identity card. I hope you have submitted your postal address, but you will say orally, a town or city you are coming from, and give us the languages you speak, your work experience, and your educational background, employment record, and then from there I'll take you through to the next set of questions. So if you are comfortable, please take the stage.
Chair. Thank you, Chair. Thank you, Chair. Honorable members, good afternoon. My name is Dr. Joel Kimegi Cheruse, a resident of Kericho, the town, having been born in 1960 in Narok County, with my parents migrated to Kericho, the then Kericho district. So I said I'm the resident of Kericho town, having been working as a lecturer, part-time lecturer, University of Kavianga, town campus, Kisi University town campus, and at the other time was a member, I was a lecturer, AICO, which is a defunct college. And now I'm married. I'm married and a teacher by profession, also having a member of Marisha Sacco, which is within the town, and also a shareholder of the Cape of Plaza. On academic qualification, or I must say my email address is kimengicheruse@gmail.com, and phone number 0721 105 142. ID number, that is a Kenyan, 5240 733. And then let me take you through the academic qualification. I started school in 1974 and did my CPE in 1979 at Kimologet Primary School. Went to Kericho, that is in 1980 to 1983. I also did my O-level and then proceed to A-level. I stayed home for quite some time, that is for about 3 years. Then I was enrolled as a trained teacher. So I said earlier, I'm a professional teacher, trained as a P1 teacher, Kaimosi Teachers College, Training College, in 1990 to 1992. 1990 to 1992, where I proceeded with my teaching. I taught several schools in Masaini areas and schools in Kericho till 2006, where I proceeded to Egerton University and did my bachelor's degree, primary option. I got upper division, that is graduated in 2011, primary option, upper division in Egerton University. 2012 again, I enrolled, and that is when I came to settle here at Kericho. I came and did my second degree, that is master's degree, master's in administration, education administration in 2012, and in 2016 then I graduated a master degree in University of Kavianga. 2016, that the same year, towards the end of that year, I went to the same college, that is University of Kavianga, did my doctorate philosophy of education in education management, and I completed it in 2021. That is my academic profession. And on probation, academic profession, I did a diploma in management around 2014 Kemi, with Kemi. I also had a basic IT, that is with TCS in Kericho, that is first package, and other provision that I've done, seminars and workshop that I've done during my working period. On experience, on before then, on papers that I've published. I've published five books. That is, first my thesis, 2 theses. That is master's thesis on assessment of child-friendly school in Londiani sub-county, and then that is master's thesis. On a PhD thesis, I did relationship between head teachers' transformational leadership competencies and learners' academic performance. That is University of Kabianga. That is another book. That is my thesis, and I have it here. And this is the book that I've actually, the thesis that I've written, and I've published 2 papers. And then I've also authored academic book by the Lamban, that is the same academic assessment with assessment of child-friendly school in Londiani sub-county. On the experience of leadership or work leadership, I've been the head teacher for several schools, from 2009 to 2020. That is when I retired as a teacher. I went to several schools being a head teacher and administrator. Also, I became the deputy head teacher from 2007 to 2009. Also, I've been a chair of a zonal and also organizing secretary in Kipkelion sub-county, KEPSHA, that is teachers organization, and I've been playing a very big role over there. Also, I've done several seminars, including the church seminars, and as I said earlier, I also being a member of the Seventh-day Adventist, playing a crucial meeting, sitting in a crucial committee that is in the South Rift Valley SDA church headquarters, being a committee of the development. Share to that. That is me, and I will be the member of Municipal Board Kericho.
Thank you, nominee. On your publishers, you have indicated that you have published 5 publishers, and do you have those publishers with you here, or you have one?
This is one.
Okay.
And the other one I didn't bring. That is a thesis.
Okay.
With it there. That is in my 2 are in my CVs.
So if this committee requested you to provide copies of the papers and some published, will you be in a position?
Yes.
Okay, we'll give you the contact person so that you will. What time do you require to submit?
Yes.
How long? The other papers?
Papers?
Yeah.
Yes. It is maybe 2 days or 1
2
week.
days.
Yeah.
So we'll give you the contact person, and then you, so that as we are retreating to do a report, to assist her. Okay. Any honors and awards during your career? Do you have any honors or awards?
Honors?
Yeah.
I have not been given any honor, unless that honor, not been given any honor.
Okay, so you don't have any. Are you a member of any professional association?
Yes, I'm a teacher by profession.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay, so you are a member of KNUT, TSC, or what?
Not TSC.
I think TSC is part of your professional career.
Yeah.
Apart from being, because for you to qualify as a teacher, you must be a TSC member.
Yeah.
Are you a member of any professional association like KNUT, Cobet, or what?
No,
or
I was there, but now
you are no longer. Okay.
No longer.
Okay. Are you a are you a member of any business, fraternity, scholarly, or charitable organization?
Yes, I'm a member. As I said, I'm a member of Marisha.
Okay.
And also a shareholder of Debo Plaza in Kericho town.
Okay. Are you a member of any political party?
No.
You don't?
No, Chair.
Not even you, dear?
No.
You are not? Okay. Why are you not a member?
I'm a provisional.
Yeah?
So I'm a provisional.
Okay.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe next time too I'm a voter.
So,
a registered member of any political party.
before I open follow-up questions, do you engage on profit on charity works?
Yes.
Highlight?
In communities. I've been visiting. I've been in communities. Maybe.
Can you talk loudly?
I said in communities. I play big roles maybe on a fundraising around this, and even this organization called Homes. We have one at Londiani, that is not Londiani, Italian. We have been there. I've played there a role, and also during our services, after services as a church member, I go to, if all you sometimes visit Kericho prisons to offer maybe blankets and all other things with the church members.
Okay. Do you have any public office you are holding currently, or which public offices you have held? If there is, can you list them?
No, no, I'm a retired teacher, but last time I was the head teacher. That was the office, and currently, as a lecturer at University of Kavianga, I don't hold any office because I'm doing part-time work. Thank you.
Okay. Have you ever been dismissed or otherwise removed from office
No,
for
Chair.
contravention of any Article 75?
No, Chair.
Have you ever been adversely mentioned or associated in practices that depicts favorism, nepotism in your discharge of public duties?
No, Chair.
Okay. Do you have any objection if this committee inquires, make inquiries on your current employees?
No.
Okay.
No, Chair.
Apart from the referees you have listed, do you have any other referees who are not your relatives?
Those referees are not my relatives.
They are not your relatives? Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't have any objection if this committee want to find, make some inquiries?
No, Chair.
Okay. So before I welcome Honorable Vincent to take you through another set of questions, members, do you have any follow-up question on the introduction part? Yes.
Maybe, Chairman.
Yeah.
Nominee, you are highly welcome to this committee, and like you heard, I'm a member, and I want to take you very quickly on your education background. Maybe probably, as I was listening, you mentioned that in 1980 to 83 you were at Kericho High School.
Yes.
And thereafter, 1990 to 92, you went to Kaimosi Teachers Training College.
Yes.
Then immediately after 92, in my own understanding, you said you went to Egerton University. That is 2006 to 2011. Chairman, I would want to understand this issue that the nominee went to Egerton University pursuing his degree in education. That is 2006 to 2011. Then again, he went thereafter for a diploma, that is in 2014 to about 20, I don't know which year. How did that happen? Because I would want to understand that part.
Thank you, Chair.
That is 2006 to 2011 and 2014.
Thank you, Chair. A diploma in education management is just a professional course, which was offered when I was a head teacher. So they gave me, or the Minister of Education, so that it was good for all teachers to be trained as managers of the institution. I think that is a clarity, Chair.
But maybe, Chair, again, normally, what is this certificate that you were given at Kaimosi? Is it a certificate, a diploma, so that this one can propel you to pursue your degree? What is it?
No. Teachers training college offer only certificate for a P1. It is not academic certificate,
yes,
but it is a professional certificate.
Yes.
Thank you, Chair.
So, but then that one would allow you to go to university? Or
yes, it plays some part. It had added an advantage.
All right.
Being a P1 at that time,
yes,
that is a policy 2003,
okay,
that a P1
yeah,
would pursue the degree course in
all right,
Egerton University. They had proposed a primary option for those people who never went through in the first time.
All right. All right.
Thank you, Chair.
Thank you.
Honorable Vincent, kindly.
Thank you very much, Chairman. Daktari,
Yes, Chair.
for clarity,
Yeah.
so that the committee will understand the steps that you took in the education. You can list, for example, the certificates, the university, and the dates gradually. For example, P1, you say P1, I graduated P1,
Yeah.
this date, like that.
Okay.
Yes,
Thank you, Chair.
yes.
2000 on academic, I said 1983. That is when I did my Form 4 and got certificate on O level. And then after there, I did 1987 is when I was trained as a trained teacher. 1990 to 1992 is I went to Kaimosi Teachers Training College and trained as a P1 teacher. That is a certificate course, or a P1 certificate course. Thereafter, 2006, I proceed to a degree course, Egerton University. That is a degree course, 2006 to 2011. 2012 to 2016 is when I did my master's degree in education administration. University of Kavianga, and on the same I enrolled on the same college 2017 to 2021, enrolled a PhD degree on education management. Yes, Chair.
Thank you very much for the explanation. Now, in terms of, have you ever published anything in writing?
Yes, I said
Okay.
I've published 2 papers.
2 papers.
That is 2 journal papers.
Yes.
And my thesis, and then thesis for masters.
Okay.
And
Now,
then also I've ordered a book called assessment or academic book.
okay. Now, maybe what I'm requesting you is you list the titles,
Title of
publishers,
okay.
dates of the books, articles, reports,
Oh,
letters. So you have published the books. Maybe now you can, maybe you can list the titles and the publishers.
Okay. One of the publishers is Lambert University College, and then another one is the Africa Writers, that is EGS, Ethiopia Journal of Education and Social Sciences.
Okay.
Yeah.
Titles of the books.
The
that you have
book,
written.
that is a thesis. Those are
Thesis.
thesis.
Oh, thesis.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. You can supply us with maybe 4 copies of any report or anything that you have written. You can supply later with the copies.
Yeah.
Now, there's the interest that you have now. Do you have any knowledge about this job that you have applied for?
Yes.
Do you have any knowledge, any interest, or
Yes.
what do you know about this job?
Yes, Chair. Thank you for taking me through that question, a very important question. I have got an experience and knowledge because I studied education management, meaning also the board is dealing with management, and management is planning, organizing, controlling, and even directing. So the municipal board major work is management of the resources and even management of the services. So I have that knowledge and I have that interest, and also as a shareholder of the municipal, I need also to improve so that we can improve as shareholders in our circle and in our activities. So I have that interest and I have that knowledge of management and even leadership management.
What do you know about the municipality and maybe land issues regarding urban centers?
Thank you very much, Chair. On urban centers, municipalities deals majorly. The board deals majorly on overseeing the affairs of the municipality, within the municipality. It also control transport system, and on land issues, it also subdivide and maybe allocate land where there is spaces, and that is promote the activities that is taking place there. Thank you, Chair.
Maybe the key issues within the municipality that are of concern to the residents.
Yeah.
Do you understand anything that maybe the residents wants or maybe are of much concern within the municipality?
Yes. Chair, thank you very much, Chair. You know, people want to work in a good environment, so municipalities deal very much on maybe collection of garbages and beautifying the town, so that the people who are working there would want to work in a good, better environment and very conducive for their services and for their services that they render. And in that, they may also want to have their customers, since the municipal body, the members who are working there are their customers. So they will work, they want a very good environment. So I've got knowledge there. Was in my studies, see, when you look at and I've done also environmental courses. That is very much on that. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you.
So in short, in a nutshell, can you relate your work experience, what you have done, vis-a-vis the portfolio you have been nominated to?
Thank you, Chair. On the relation, as I said, I've done education management, that is management in general, and also leadership. I think I will play a key role in the board for offering skills and strategies on planning, strategies on management in general, and then also on leadership, how we can offer that leadership so that the municipality can run successfully. Thank you, Chair. That is the relation.
Members, if you don't have follow-up question, I'll ask Honorable Bafina to ask question number 7.
Dr. Ali, I would like to ask about any outside commitment during service in office. Like, do you have any plans, commitments, or arrangements, agreements to pursue outside employment with or without compensation during your service in office? If so, please explain.
Yes, offer service community or pardon chair.
Let me repeat the question. Do you have any outside commitment during service in this in office? Like if you are employed right now in this in whatever we are vetting you for, do you have any plans, commitments, or agreements to pursue outside employment with or without compensation during your service in office?
Yes.
Kindly explain.
Yes, outside services like maybe playing with the community, services such as offering to the humanity. Actually,
Kindly to interrupt you,
yes.
we're talking about serious commitments, like let's say any other work outside the commitment, what you are going to undertake if you are successfully accepted.
I think it maybe no. It depends on the nature of maybe the activities that come at that time. Thank you.
What she wanted to inquire, because on your CV, we have seen that you are a part-time lecturer. So she wanted to know if this committee successfully approves you, will you continue with that engagement, or will you pursue what, or what's the arrangement?
It depends, you see. A part-time lecturer is flexible, can arrange with the student that you can still pursue that serious or that teaching, and more so, you cannot forfeit what you have been undertaking is a key role, so that you may take the other one. Also on part-time, sometimes we don't have I don't have my courses, so that one may not be very much serious being committed there. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you. Now, I would like to ask you about your income, the future income. Do you have any payments that you're expecting in the future, or deferred payments? And again, or do you still have maybe unfinished businesses that maybe you are expecting some money to be paid at some point? What you are supposed to earn. Do you have anything to earn, pending contracts or something like that?
Yes, Chair. I'm a pensioner, so I have that earning, and also as a part-time lecturer, it may take some time so that I can get that one. So that is some earning. Also, I've also participated. So I have, as a family member or a family man, I have some activities taking in the farm. So those are maybe earning.
Can you estimate your projection of that, of that earnings you are expecting?
Thank you, Chair. My net worth is 10 million, inclusive of farms and house and a car. So 12 million.
Okay, Chair. Hope I also understood what you asked. But maybe in these deferred payments that you're supposed to earn, maybe you can estimate and say, I'm expecting this much. I'm expecting in farming this amount. I'm expecting in pension this amount, so that you can see how much you are expecting to earn.
I've put them all and say it is total 12 million. Yeah, plus the shares that I have.
Okay. So you have jumped to another question. In fact, what you were asking was that deferred but payments you are expecting. So you are expecting roughly 2 million on that, on the payment.
Payment? No, Chair. I said that is 12 million.
That is now your net worth.
Yes.
Mhm.
And then
Can you break now down
what
your net
what
worth?
I expect
Mm.
maybe in farm,
Mhm.
I expect let's say 20,000. And then you come to cows, around also 20,000. Then have planted trees, which is expecting almost, when it is ripe, it is 2 million. Yes, thank you, Chair.
Your house is, you
Yes.
estimate your house to be
To be 2 million.
2 million. And your car?
Car is it's 100
Hmm?
and 120. I have one great cow, which is
About your car?
car, and 900,000.
About your land, your farm?
My farm, I've got 11 acres. Approximately, in that value of that place is 700,000 per acre.
So it's around 7 million. Okay. Have you, so you say total will be around 12, eh? So have you declared your wealth declaration? Have you ever done?
Yes, I have been when I was still a teacher, been declaring, but right now I have from the GSCC. Yeah, that is.
You know, the reason why we are asking you is a requirement by the Constitution for what declaration, so that at least we know what you are worth, and maybe when you are when you are successful and approved before the end of your tenure, we'll see how much you have accumulated. It's very important because it's a requirement.
Thank you.
I say he hasn't declared recently.
No, I said during my tenure as a teacher.
Okay.
We used to be declaring every year. But see, when I retired, that is when now that one stops, because there is no place where you can declare your wealth. Yeah.
Okay, maybe Honorable Martin.
Thank you, Chair. Dr. Cheruse,
Yes, Chair.
I want to ask you something about potential conflict of interest. If you are going to be approved for this position, kindly tell this committee how you are going to handle issues of potential conflict of interest, maybe from your family members or other persons, parties, categories of litigation, or financial arrangements that are likely to present potential conflict of interest when you in your duties.
Thank you, Chair. When a conflict of interest arises, let's say, for example, if there is maybe employment or anything that touches my immediate family, or I declare the interest as per the law. I declare a conflict of interest, maybe through writing, so that the person is allowed to go through on merit. Because that one I cannot deny that if one is able to have that work, I only declare a conflict of interest by writing to the chair.
Okay. Another question, Dr. Cheruse.
Thank you, Chair.
Have you ever been charged in a court of law for the last 3 years?
No, Chair. Even before, I haven't been charged in any court of law in Kenya.
Even before?
Even before.
Okay.
Yeah. And I don't wish to have it.
Okay. Okay. My next question to you, Dr. Cheruse.
Yes, Chair.
Have you ever been adversely mentioned in any investigatory report of Parliament County Assembly or any other commission of inquiry in the last 3 years?
No, Chair. I haven't.
Thank you, Chair.
Thank you. So before I come to Honorable Aaron Rotich, allow me to give Honorable Edna to ask a question.
Okay, thank you, Chair. My question is, Mr. Cheruse, what plans do you have for beautification of our urban centers, noting that the same is domicile in municipalities?
What I say,
Repeat?
yeah, repeat.
Okay.
Thank you, Chair.
I say, what plans do you have for beautification of our urban centers, noting that the same is domicile in municipalities?
Thank you, Chair. Our municipality right now seems is lacking that beautification. So there are, I will input on my knowledge, have some input on to the board. One is that, first of all, garbage collection, ensure that there is proper garbage collection and efficient and maintenance of garbage. In that, dealing with garbages, people, let's say, the people are renting it. We first of all start sorting, letting them first of all sort their the garbage from their premises. And then on transit now, maybe at the end of the day, the transit now will be having been sorted. Give them dustbin to sort according to the maybe to the garbage. Let's say if it is a plastic or a paper, if we put on its own part, and then thereafter when the person will be collecting it, it will be very easy. That is one. And also have a drainage system. Induce the plan of maybe having a proper drainage system, formulating laws that have a drainage system. Thirdly is ensuring that those small scale entrepreneurs, they have to be allocated to a decent place where they will be working decently, so to make so that they don't work in the veranda like the shoe polishers, and maybe those groceries, those small groceries, you say the hustlers, be placed to a place, given store, so that they work there decently. That is one. And also generally is that we have some banners on the entry of the town, so that it promotes the beautification. For example, you have a banner saying you are now entering to our green town. So that one will induce people to have a discipline of not maybe littering our town. And partnering with the other partners, we make our towns beautiful by placing the right things at the right place. That is orderly. Thank you, Chair.
A follow-up question on the same. I have seen you have a passion on beautification, and you have highlighted. Among the beautification is ensuring that the buildings are well painted.
Yeah.
It's so absurd that Dr. Cheruze, you are a lecturer in Kabianga University. And what is the status of Kabianga University, the town campus?
Okay, thank you, Chair. I think that one is it is a management. It is a university management and factor, because maybe they lack resources. But as a board now, if we enter now as a board, I think we shall formulate a policy that whoever works in town or even in those old buildings, they should put up a good infrastructure, and also have them being painted every now and then. Yeah, that is we're making a policy right now, because I have now, should I be approved, I'll be now in a position to have those policies being made with the municipality so that it forces the management of the institution or anywhere or any person to have their towns being beautiful. Thank you, Chair.
Yeah, I was saying so because if there is the most dirtiest building now in town is Kabianga University. When you are at Governor's office, when you look the face of Kabianga, I think it's one of the most dirtiest and it needs some renovation. So if this committee approves, you have committed that you will develop a policy on how buildings and beautification and painting of buildings will be done.
Thank you, Chair.
So I think we will hold you accountable for that, and we will give you in your first 100 days you have to come up with a policy and together with the board and send to this on how the management and beautification of town.
Thank you, Chair, for that.
So before I ask maybe Honorable Aaron, and then I.
Chairman, I think, thank you very much, the nominee. Now, I only have 2 questions for you, probably. Number one, I want to inquire, apart from being part-time lecturer at Kabianga and Kisii University, as you stated earlier, I would want to understand, is there any other thing that you do apart from teaching or lecturing?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm also a board member of some schools that, as per my by my CV. So those are other work that I sometimes do.
Okay.
Or maybe those are just maybe advising and want to bring change in those society.
All right. So in this town, you only come for lecturing. That is Kabianga and Kisii University, right?
No.
Yes.
We have also, I've got also, as a member of SDA, I said I have played a very crucial role in committee, sitting committee of development.
All right.
Yeah.
So you always drive all the way from Kericho very fast. Is it
No,
called,
no.
which place is it?
I said I reside in Kericho town because of such issues. I would do not have allowed me to live in Kericho. That is the home is Kericho,
Yes.
but I'm residing, renting here.
Or you stay within also?
Yeah.
Where do you live?
At South Rift Valley field near Carmichael. Down there.
Or you
what
bought a land somewhere?
That is Saftet.
Who's your area MCA for that the place? You know?
Martin Cheruyot.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you've been staying here for how long? The land you bought yourself?
No,
or,
no. I've just rented there.
Oh.
Yeah, and then I've just rented there, and also been working. When maybe weekend only I go home.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you've been renting the place, right?
Yeah.
So how long have you been renting? Probably for us to maybe know.
You know, I was schooling in Kabianga University.
How long? How long have you been there?
Around from 2012.
2012.
Yeah.
Okay, so from 2012 to date, how many years?
Around this
3 years.
Almost 12 years.
12 years.
12 years. Yeah.
Almost 12 years.
Yeah.
All right. So from when you were studying to
From
date.
when and then when I started when I was learning.
Yeah.
Then thereafter, when I got those job, I started living there.
So what is the name of the owner of the said land you live?
It is within the South Rift Valley. That office, the head office.
So you are living inside an office of a church?
Not only not the church. We have some rooms there.
Within the church?
Within the church, almost adjacent to the church.
So who's the owner of the land? Again, I want to understand. Not is it within or you are outside? Which is which? Can you confirm very clearly? Yeah.
We are outside the church.
Outside
Somebody
the church.
else gave me.
What is the name of the owner? We need to be very clear. Can you just open up and say you living within the church or you living somebody's land by the name this and this?
I
So that we
live outside the church
Yes.
on as being Pastor John Ruto.
That is the land belonging to Pastor John Ruto.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So if in any case that we want to confirm the validity of what you said, we can contact Ruto.
Yeah.
You've said from 2012 to date.
To date.
All right. So, Chairman, I think follow-up question. I don't know whether you are aware about the Urban Areas Cities Act of 2019. Are you aware?
Yeah.
What do that says? Act says
It says actually it deals that is
on specific area that the appointment of you being a board member belonging to municipality.
yes, being
Yes.
appointed as member of municipality is that
Yes.
the role of a member is to oversee the affairs.
No, not the roles. I mean, what exactly does it say on the requirements of someone to meet the criteria of the appointment?
To be living within the municipality.
Yes, can you
Or
say that?
or have or have premises, or have or maybe have enterprises working, or so the other. So
What do the meaning
or
of
business?
ordinarily? What do you understand by the word ordinarily resident?
Ordinarily resident.
Yes.
Meaning being an ordinary member of that place.
What is ordinarily resident? Can you make it a sentence so that at least we can understand?
Having been living there.
Because you understand you're a teacher as well as a PhD holder. So can you educate us a bit? What do you mean by ordinarily resident?
Ordinarily resident meaning somebody that is living there. Either,
Living.
Living there.
All right.
Or having any activities that is taking place on there.
Okay.
That is a member who has been there every now and then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So Chairman, I think ordinary living. You are living your own land or you are living somebody's land. Ordinarily living resident.
It may be the two. You may be having yours. At the same time also you may be living on the other. That means you are a resident of that place.
All right.
Yeah.
So you have all the qualifications
Yeah.
for this appointment.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Chairman.
Chairman,
Yes, Honorable Fincher.
yes, I have a follow-up question regarding the issue of, you touched, there was a question you were asked by my colleague regarding the issue of environment and even the issue of collection of garbage. Because I know that's a big issue. Now, in my understanding, maybe do you have any idea or proposal? Because when you go to other towns and cities, they are very clean. And I heard you saying we need to have a poster or something saying a banner or something like that.
Yeah.
Now, what is the best solution for garbage collection? Because a banner might not be read by anyone. Not all people are literate and understand the issue of banner. What could be the best solution that you can offer so that garbage collection and this town becomes clean? Do you have any ideas or any solutions? I heard you mention some things, but what is the most important thing?
The most important thing is actually garbage collection, as you have said, and on garbage collection, we have various ways. We have various ways of maybe collecting and disposing this garbage. One is composting, those that can compost. Secondly, is compacting them, and thirdly is incineration, that is burning them, and then those are, and then land filling. Those cabbages, after being collected, after being compacted for some time, it can be refilled in other places, disposed in other places for refilling. So the major thing is actually to have those issues, and also be partner with other partners or private partners, so that they can recycle these cabbages.
Thank you. What about littering? Because anybody can do littering around without even being aware of anything or even being responsible. How will we do littering? Again, you see, garbage collection is a cost.
Yeah.
Who is supposed to carry the cost? Is it the county government or the residents of the municipality?
I think that is a responsibility of the county government, and you, provided you have formulated laws that first of all, before it has been collected, maybe from the residential or where the person is working on its premises, it has to be his or her responsibility first of all. Then, after being now collected, it is the county government to look at it is municipal, in fact, to being delegated by the county government to look onto that deposition. You had said earlier on how else again can I make these things person being littering anywhere. One is to instill discipline. The only major thing is to formulate law, and if they are law, it is to enforce them so that the owner, the people who are dealing with that premises, knows that this is not wrong and this is right. And as I said, designate the board should designate areas where the litters has to be put, so that when they only collect, it is very easy. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you.
If I go to Honorable Capriela, there is a...
Maybe, Chairman, thank you again. I want to probably request the nominee whether you said who was the MCA for the area you reside? What was the name?
Yeah.
What was the name of MCA that represent the place you live?
Martin Cheriot.
If you can see him somewhere in the street, would you notice him? Yes?
Sure. I may not have seen him, but I know.
You know him?
I know.
Can you identify if he's in?
No, I say I may not identify, but I know the area MCA.
About the area chief of the area you reside?
It is Bernard Langat.
And assistant?
Forgetting the name.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Chairman, maybe last one. Probably the nominee, are you able to give us the words that the municipality touches? Because you see, you said you've read very clearly what the act says, and probably you've understood what we mean by the municipality. Are you able to name, to give us what are these, which are these words?
We have Katjabor,
Kipchebor,
Kogerwet,
and
then Kapsuser, that is Seretut.
Kapsuser,
Yeah.
Seretut,
Yeah.
yes.
Which means, again, I think Kapsoit, because Kapsoit is
Kapsoit.
part of the municipality.
Kapsoit, yes.
Yeah.
Others, because I think there are still, these are 5.
I may not remember them, but I know the boundaries are.
The boundaries are where?
From Brook all the way to Kapsoit, then Kapkelek.
According to the act,
Yeah.
what is the required circumference in terms of kilometers square? Are you aware?
I'm not aware.
You are not aware.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Do you have a...
Maybe to add in, Kapsaus is here, Ainamo is here, Kipchimbi is here.
Okay.
So those are just but to add in more.
Thank you for that input.
You have a question? Okay.
Dr. Cherusa,
Yes, Chair.
I have a question on in relation to what you responded about the order of this town. Maybe more clearly, when you move around this town, and I know it's within the mandate of the municipal board.
Yes.
To also bring some order of this town for businesses and for everybody. When you move around, you find there are hawkers all over the place, at times maybe even from early hours of the morning. somebody may be selling his or her wares just in front of a shop, and also there are many people like maybe wamama selling their produces maybe on the parking lot, such that at times it even becomes difficult for people maybe who have vehicles to have a parking space. How best are you going to address this disorderly in town so that everybody would operate from where he or she is supposed to be? Because we need all these people. We need these people, the traders, everybody. We need even the shopkeepers. And even the parking, the people with vehicles should have also their ample spaces. How best are you going to deal with this?
Thank you, Chair. I had said earlier that we formulate laws and enforce. You know, formulating laws is different from enforcing. So if we enforce the laws, if you enforce the law, I think the people will work by the law, enforcing the laws. And if there is no if the laws has not been formulated, the best thing is to formulate and also designate these people to the right place. Especially now, for example, now our city, the current improvement that has been done is to move all the vehicles to the stage that is now ticked there. So we designate these people to their right places because we need them. Even the shoe polishers, we put them in a store so that they work it in a decent place. They work it every now and then, every time. Because right now, when it is raining, the shoemakers, shoe polishers are not doing their work. They are not earning anything. And that one, by putting stalls in where areas like corridors, decent corridors, and even designating them the right place, the correct the right place, and then building them stalls. These people now will be working, and we will have increased even also the taxes, the tax base. Thank you.
So that, Chairman, so that maybe I end my question. Let me put up one question to pose to Dr. Jerusalem. Dr. the World Bank is partnering with the county government, the lands of housing and physical planning. Now, aware that the World Bank funded projects are still on how the programs are carried out, how do you plan to ensure that due diligence is carried out while rolling out such programs, and especially these programs being balanced across the areas, the intended beneficiary areas? Maybe you can respond on how these funds can diligently and prudently be utilized within these areas of jurisdictions.
Thank you, Chair. I think monies or resources from partners, I think the best thing is actually to use laws and administer these things prudently, using the plans that are actually being made. I know anything coming in, they must come with a budget. All the things must come with a budget and be approved. And after approval, we follow strictly what has actually been laid down, so that at least these funds that are given by donors or partners will be used prudently for the benefit of the municipality.
Thank you. So, Dr. Jeruse, you've said the area MCA from Kapugurwet is Martin Cheriot. So, I'm Martin Cheriot, the area MCA of Kapugurwet.
Thank you.
And I want to believe, let me believe that it's because of the many commitments that maybe we've had that we've not met. But this is, if it's true you've been there for that long, this is your area MCA.
Thank you
and,
for that.
Maybe because I come from that place, let me confirm the name of the chief. You said chief is, you said the name of the chief is?
Langat, but I said I can't remember very well.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's the area chief for where you reside is Duncan, not Bernard. So before, maybe Honorable Gabriela, please, before we take another set of questions.
Thank you, Chair. Mr. Cherusei, you know, Chapter 6 of our Constitution talks about integrity. What do you understand by integrity? And, or maybe perhaps, what's your perception of integrity? And do you believe that you're a man of integrity? Maybe you can rate yourself to us from a range of 1 to 10, and then maybe you can tell us maybe a situation that your integrity was tested, and what did you do? Have you ever maybe faced any consequences of doing the right thing during such circumstances? Thank you, Chair.
Thank you, Chair. Integrity, first of all, is by rate. I am a Christian. I'm a church member, and during even our times when we were in school, we practice that integrity. Even in exams, we never did that one. That is an inbuilt of saying the truth and participating on the truth. There might have been so many other challenges like now, maybe colluding, somebody maybe wanting tenders so that you collude. But I think the best thing is actually to provide as by the law, so that you can avoid such temptation of being tempted to play without integrity.
Through the Chair, maybe you can rate yourself from a range of 1 to 10 on the intensity of your personal integrity. How do you rate yourself?
Because there is no 100%, I may not say it because you may not know other things. So it is, let me rate 8/5 over 10.
Thank you. Before I give Honorable Bafina and Vincent, Dr. Cheruse, what is, do you know the composition of a municipal board? What is the composition of a municipal board?
Yes, composition is, we have a composition of the board. We have professional, composition, the number.
The number and who are those members which form a board?
We have, let me say, 9, and then we have about 9 or 7. Then we have about 4 professional, and then other members, about 3. We also have a manager, and also we have a secretary there. I yet to confirm. Thank you.
So you are not that much conversant?
Yeah.
Okay, so you, out of those members, how did you are representing which category? Because a board member consists of 9 members.
Yeah.
Out of those 9 members, we have 4 members which are being nominated by association, appointed by the governor with the approval of the assembly, and then now we have the CC, the CEO, the municipal manager is an ex officio. So which category are you?
A member appointed by the governor.
To represent what?
To represent land and housing and planning.
So you are a governor's nominee. That's what you can say.
Yeah.
Vincent?
Thank you, Chair. Now, Daktari,
Yes, Chair.
again about the issue of garbage.
Yes, sir.
I heard you say that it can be recycled.
Yeah.
and again compacting and all those things.
Yeah.
But recycling seems is a business, is it?
Yeah.
Do you consider maybe having private sector to come in at some point so that if it means recycling and making business, can it be left to some independent or private some sector, which will cut cost? Because I was also looking at the cost, and also maybe have efficiency in terms of revenue collection. That's what I ask. Again, there is issue of policy that you talked about, that we have to create policies, we need to have these laws. And I know there are existing laws. We have not exhausted all the laws that exist. How will you ensure, as part of the board member, that the laws that are already existing are enforced? And how will you follow up to ensure that it is enforced? Because already there are laws. Again, in the issue of running the municipality, it requires resources. Because I know I've interacted with so many members where always they depend on the budget that we have. And they always ask that you add us money so that we can be able to run the municipality. But I believe when you are appointed there, you're supposed to be a player and a team member who can think outside the box to get money and resources to run the municipality. What ideas do you have to ensure that we have money or revenue that will help us to run the municipality?
Thank you, Chair. First of all, on collection of revenues, I think the best one is to have the e-collection, that is electronic or digital collection of resources, so that it can be pulled on one other to evade cases of fraud or cases of theft. So the best thing is actually to have the e-system. And when, for example, let me say for parking, fee for parking cars, it should be given. It should not be given that machine of maybe providing us a receipt. Let the person put the money in a pay bill or to digitize the payment, then record only, record what the transaction, and then after some time, another person or a supervisor can come in also to check whether the right, maybe for example the car which has been given the fee, the parking fee, then that person now will be recording that at a certain time this car was here to ensure for efficiency of collection of revenue. That is one. Another one, you talked of recycling of cabbages. It is good actually to have a partner, a private partner that can give in, so you lobby and make sure that you lobby for that one. I had earlier said that we involve everyone that is working, anybody that is working business, so that we increase our base of revenue collection. That everyone should work in a certain place, a certain designated area, and be paying taxes. Even that person who is a shoe polisher should be given a decent place to work on, and thereafter, maybe monthly, there are some fees that can give. That is increasing the revenue, so that at least everyone will be enjoying to be working in a good environment, at the same time having rendered the services and also have given out the revenue. On acquiring revenue for the board, one is lobbying and even maybe campaigning and promotion to everybody, even those people who are at that place, that they should come into our city and build our municipality. And even members, let's say members, there are some people maybe of this town who are endowed with resources, they can be encouraged to come and maybe invest in our town. That is one way of maybe getting more revenue and involving everybody to be there. Policies that are there should be enforced. Only maybe administration and enforcement that is lacking. Otherwise, maybe there are good policies, but only seen in papers, but not actually doing there. And I hope, as an input in the board, is that at least we should have at least to move around, at least at one day when we have, we don't come only and sit and pass laws and we don't go move around. And as the way where as each of us working on there, they will be noting some of the things that are working there. Thank you, member. Chair, sorry.
Mheshimiwa Bafino.
Thank you, Chair. Dr. Kimengich,
Yes, Chair.
many counties have come up with signages branding their counties. For example, Uasin County, they proudly call themselves the home of champions. How do you plan to brand Kericho municipality?
Kericho municipality, actually, as I said earlier, that if approved, I will look at that. We have, this is a green city. Can have that branding that we are now entering a green town. A green town meaning everything is clean and it is beauty in all the entrance. Maybe Brooks, Kisumu Road, and elsewhere, all the entrance, all the main entrance. We brand there, we put it there that we are now entering into the green city or green town. Thank you, Chair.
Okay, just to appeal to you that if you are approved, because we've been vetting members, some of them we've vetted as soon as we entered here, like 2 years ago, we vetted them. They had such plans, but they have never implemented any. So if you are approved, kindly make sure at least to implement what you just told us.
Thank you, Chair.
Are you aware of how many municipalities existing in Kericho?
Yes.
Mm.
There are two.
Which one and which one?
Kericho Town and Litay.
Litay.
Yeah.
Okay. Vincent.
Thank you very much, Chair. My name is Vincent Kirui, representing Litay Ward. Daktari,
Yes, Chair.
we have gardens around Kericho. Do you know
Yes.
which one and which one?
We have the Moi Garden and the Uru Garden.
Which one is Moi Garden?
Opposite the Posta Plaza. And then the Uru Garden is at the center.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me ask this way. How do you plan to turn around the public gardens like Uru Garden and Moi Garden to give revenue to our county?
Yeah. One, I think those gardens are majorly for recreation. And it is only major function is made for recreation, members to be there. But when they are beautiful there, it attracts so many members. And these members, after being there for a while, when they move out, I think they will do something or maybe buy something from the shop. And those that something that has been bought in the shop will have also given us something. But majorly, those are recreational part. Yeah.
You have to be creative because Machakos House, what we call Machakos People's Park, and it is a recreational facility. But they have turned it around to be a revenue generating.
I think that is still only maybe building a very good toilet there, and maybe that is where we can only get revenue because people will be resting there. We want to visit there.
Yeah, even setting a stage whereby if there is conferences, there is a public function, you can rent it out even for public rallies, public function like Labor Day and what have you, instead of going to to Green Stadium, you charge them, they get a license. I think that is what the intention.
Thank you.
So because of time and honorable members, maybe I'll give if any member wants a final comment. If there is none, I'll Honorable Edna Tane, please.
Thank you, Chairman. I think my comment was maybe I would have already asked this question or made this comment earlier before, but anyway, let me just do it now. As far as beautification, I think you remember I was asking you about beautification in our urban areas, specifically Kericho County. As far as beautification is concerned, I think you know it covers a very wide area. So and you have worked in Kericho for quite a number of years. So my question is basing on you have gone all around Kericho County and you see collection of cabbages, as you have said, is not quite sufficient, and there is not these containers around the town, so that people will be dropping the litters there or used empties. So what plans do you have? Maybe if you'll be appointed or given a position to be a municipal board, what plans do you have in constructing those permanent containers used in dropping empties?
Thank you. I think I had said earlier that at least we put into strategic places so that we take from the user, we put it in a strategic place so that it can be collected there and be sorted before depositing. That this one is paper, this one is a plastic. We put it in a container so that it will be very easy even when it is disposing. Thank you, Chair.
Are you aware of any project undertaken by municipal board within the municipality?
Yes,
Market. What is the status now?
I've not been there for now, but I think that is continuing.
Apart from market, any other, or you don't?
No.
Okay. So maybe I'll give you an opportunity to give out your final remarks as we are ending.
Okay, thank you, Chair. First of all, let me thank God for having been with us up to now, and say thank you, Chair, for and honorable members for according me a very warm welcome and also a very good interaction. And I think the interaction will in future or in the end will make our town prosper. I think members have been very happy with the way that the vetting has been conducted. I wish you well, and we all of us, my comment is that let us have a dream that we shall have this town of ours growing as a city. There is one philosopher one time say, if you want the size of your success is measured by the size of the dreams, and in the dreams, the strength of our desire, and the way we handle our disappointment on the way. So if we have that dream, all of us have that dream, all the leaders have that dream, I think this town of ours or municipality will grow up to a city one time. Thank you, Member Chair.
Thank you. On behalf of our committee members, I want to wish you all the best, and to wish you all the best in your endeavors. As we are retreating to do our report, wish you all the best, and maybe you will forward the required requirement which have been asked to forward to assist us in report writing. So wish you all the best, and I ask the Sergeant at Arms to confirm if you have gotten all your credentials. If you have, your Sergeant at Arms will show you the way out. Thank you, honorable members. So this meeting stands adjourned until tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. in the venue. You will be communicated. Thank you.